Have you ever found yourself daydreaming about driving off the lot in a brand new car, the scent of fresh leather filling the air, the dashboard gleaming with the latest technology? Do you think getting a new car every few years is a good idea, or is it just a tempting illusion that could be costing you more than you realize? The allure of a new car is undeniable. Sleek models, cutting-edge features, and the promise of a smoother, more exciting ride can be hard to resist. Dealerships know exactly how to showcase these vehicles under the perfect lighting, making them look irresistible. The feeling of being the first to own a car, with 0 miles on the odometer, is a powerful draw for many people. Automakers and marketers spend billions of dollars every year to make you feel like your current car is outdated, boring, or even embarrassing. Through flashy commercials, eye-catching billboards, and constant reminders of the latest models, they create a sense of urgency and dissatisfaction. This relentless messaging pushes you into a cycle of buying and selling, always chasing the next best thing. But before you rush to trade in your keys for the latest model, it's important to pause and consider the true financial impact of this decision. What does it really cost to keep upgrading your car every few years? Are you gaining freedom and happiness? Or are you quietly draining your bank account? The immediate satisfaction of driving a new car can be exhilarating, but that feeling often fades quickly, leaving behind a trail of monthly payments, higher insurance premiums, and the sting of rapid depreciation. What seemed like a smart upgrade can turn into a financial burden, as the true costs pile up over time. Swapping cars frequently is one of the fastest ways to destroy your wealth. Every time you trade in a car, you lose money to depreciation, taxes, fees, and interest. The more often you do it, the more you erode your savings and limit your ability to invest in things that truly build long-term financial security. In this essay, we'll uncover why this habit is so damaging, not just to your wallet, but to your overall financial well-being. We'll explore how keeping your current car for longer can actually be one of the smartest moves you make, turning your vehicle from a money pit into a powerful tool for building a stronger financial future. You'll see how a well-maintained older car can provide years of reliable service, all while freeing up cash for the things that matter most to you and your family. By the end of this chapter, you'll understand the importance of making smart, intentional vehicle decisions. You'll learn how to resist the pressure to upgrade, protect your hard-earned money, and use your car as a stepping stone toward greater financial freedom. The next time you're tempted by that shiny new model, you'll have the knowledge and confidence to make the choice that's truly best for your wallet and your future. When it comes to buying and selling cars, one of the most significant financial pitfalls that often goes unnoticed is depreciation. Many people focus on the excitement of owning a new vehicle, the latest features, or the prestige of driving a brand new model. But what often gets overlooked is how quickly that new car begins to lose its value the moment it leaves the dealership. This hidden cost can have a major impact on your finances, especially if you find yourself changing cars frequently. Depreciation is essentially the reduction in your car's value over time, and it's a reality that affects every vehicle on the road. Unlike other investments that might appreciate or at least hold their value, cars are almost guaranteed to lose value as they age. New cars in particular are notorious for depreciating at a rapid pace, much faster than most people realize. In fact, the moment you drive your brand new car off the lot, its value takes an immediate and significant hit. This isn't just a minor dip, it's a sharp drop that can catch many buyers off guard. The car is no longer considered new, and that simple change in status can cost you thousands of dollars in lost value within minutes. On average, a new car can lose anywhere from 20 to 30% of its value in the very first year of ownership. This means that if you paid $30,000 for a new car, it could be worth as little as $21,000 just 12 months later. That's a substantial loss, and it happens before you've even put many miles on the odometer. It's important to understand that this loss isn't due to wear and tear or mechanical issues. Instead, it's the market's way of correcting the inflated price of a brand new car. The moment a car is sold and registered, it's classified as used, and the market adjusts its value accordingly. Over a period of 5 years, the average car can lose up to 60% of its original value. This means that a car you bought for $30,000 might only be worth around $12,000 after 5 years, even if it's been well maintained. The bulk of this depreciation happens in the first few years, making the early years of ownership the most expensive in terms of value lost. For people who frequently swap cars, this cycle can be especially costly. They end up buying vehicles at their highest price and selling them after the steepest part of the depreciation curve, locking in significant financial losses each time. This pattern can quickly erode your wealth even if you're careful with other aspects of your finances. By understanding how depreciation works, you can make much smarter decisions about when to buy, how long to keep your car, and when it makes sense to sell. Being aware of this hidden cost allows you to plan your car purchases with your long-term financial health in mind, rather than just focusing on short-term desires. Ultimately, it's wise to view your car as a practical tool for transportation, not as a status symbol. By minimizing unnecessary upgrades and holding onto your vehicle longer, you can significantly reduce the impact of depreciation and keep more money in your pocket over time. Let's take a closer look at how depreciation works in the real world, using a scenario that many of us can relate to: buying a new car. Depreciation is one of those hidden costs that can have a huge impact on your finances, but it often goes unnoticed until it's too late. To really understand how it affects your wallet, let's break down a typical example step by step. Imagine you're in the market for a new vehicle. You've saved up, done your research, and finally decide to purchase a brand new SUV. It's shiny, it's reliable, and it comes with that unmistakable new car smell. But the moment you drive it off the lot, something significant happens. The car's value starts to drop, and it drops fast. In our example, Alex buys a new SUV for $45,000. He's excited, and for good reason. But what many people don't realize is that new cars lose value faster in the first few years than at any other time. This is called front-loaded depreciation. In just the first year alone, Alex's SUV loses about 22% of its value. That's nearly $10,000 gone in a single year, simply because the car is no longer new. This steep drop is typical for most new vehicles, and it's a cost that's easy to overlook when you're caught up in the excitement of a new purchase. Fast forward 3 years, and the SUV is now worth only $27,000. That means Alex has lost a total of $18,000 to depreciation in just 3 years. Imagine what else you could do with that kind of money. Pay off debt, invest, or even take a dream vacation. At this point, Alex decides to trade in his SUV for another new model, starting the cycle all over again. Each time he repeats this process, he's hit with the biggest depreciation losses, because he's always buying new and selling after just a few years. Over the course of 6 years, 2 cycles of buying new and trading in, Alex loses a staggering $36,000 to depreciation alone. That's money he'll never get back, and it doesn't even include other costs like taxes, insurance, or maintenance. Now let's compare Alex's approach to Ben's. Ben also buys a new SUV for $45,000, but instead of trading it in after a few years, he decides to keep it for a full decade. He takes good care of it, keeps up with regular maintenance, and doesn't worry about having the latest model. After 10 years, Ben's SUV has lost about $36,000 in value, just like Alex's did over 2 cycles. But here's the key difference. Ben got 7 extra years of reliable use from his vehicle, all while avoiding the steepest depreciation hits that come with frequent upgrades. By holding onto his car longer, Ben saves tens of thousands of dollars over time. He's able to put that money toward other financial goals, enjoy more peace of mind, and avoid the stress of constant car shopping and paperwork. The lesson here is simple. If you want to make the most of your money, consider keeping your car for as long as it remains reliable. Depreciation is inevitable, but you can minimize its impact by resisting the urge to upgrade too often. In the long run, your wallet will thank you. Depreciation isn't the only cost of frequent car swaps. Sales tax, dealership fees, and registration fees add up with each purchase. A $40,000 car with a 7% sales tax costs an extra $2,800. Frequent swappers pay these fees repeatedly, draining wealth. Insurance is higher for new cars, resetting costs with each trade. Personalization costs, like accessories, rarely add resale value. These hidden costs accumulate, making frequent car swapping expensive. Keeping a car longer minimizes these repetitive, wealth-draining expenses. Financing new cars introduces the risk of negative equity. Rapid depreciation and small down payments lead to owing more than the car's worth. Being upside down on a loan traps you financially. Trading in a car with negative equity rolls debt into a new loan. This cycle deepens debt, shrinking financial freedom. The goal is to break free by paying off your car and driving it longer. A paid-off car transforms from a liability to a tool for wealth building. Redirect former car payments to savings or investments. Driving a paid-off car is a powerful step toward financial independence. The financial benefits of keeping a car long-term are clear. The swapper loses over $50,000 to depreciation in 10 years. The keeper pays off their car in 5 years and invests the savings. By 10 years, the keeper has over $50,000 in investments. The swapper remains in debt, while the keeper builds wealth. Driving a paid-off car allows for investment and financial growth. The sweet spot is after the car is paid off, but before major repairs. A well-maintained car can last many years, offering financial freedom. The longer you go without a car payment, the more wealth you build. Meet Sarah the upgrader and Tom the holder. Sarah trades cars every 5 years, continuously making payments. Over 20 years she spends $132,000 on car payments. Tom keeps his car, investing the payment money instead. By 45, Tom's investments grow to $165,000. Sarah's net worth suffers, while Tom's grows significantly. Tom can buy a new car for cash, thanks to his investments. Long-term thinking and avoiding frequent upgrades build wealth. The true cost of upgrading is the lost opportunity for financial growth. Drive your car as long as possible to save money. Regular maintenance extends your car's life and prevents costly repairs. Consider buying a gently used car to avoid initial depreciation. Pay in cash if possible, or follow the April 10, 20 rule for financing. Resist marketing pressure. Focus on financial success, not status. A paid-off car is a sign of financial intelligence. Celebrate low transportation costs and the freedom they provide. Prioritize long-term wealth over short-term status symbols. Smart car ownership decisions lead to financial success. Holding onto your car longer protects and grows your money. New car desires drain wealth through depreciation and debt. A car should serve you, not control your finances. Break free from the cycle of endless payments. The true cost of a new car is more than the sticker price. Play the long game. Maintain your car and drive it longer. Pay off your car and invest the savings for future growth. Turn a depreciating asset into a wealth-building tool. Protect your money, hold on to your car, and drive to financial freedom.